Top news headlines from the news desk at the Kittanning paper right now on radio for your neighborhood. AM 1380 and FM 103.7 WTYM Kittanning, Ford City.
The board has met in executive session. It's now 7:35. The board is reconvening. Mr. Chairman, it is up to the zoning hearing board to discuss this matter amongst yourselves. If you want to make a statement prior to calling for a vote.
Okay, well, we did discuss this, and I mean, we've all heard the same testimony. The crux of it is this, that the evidence that we've heard indicates the intended use as a recovery center is to include the facility will be utilized by individuals with substance use disorders. The facility will have educational resources. The facility will have skilled enhancement resources. The facility will be staffed by Pennsylvania state certified recovery specialists employed by the Armstrong, Indiana, Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission. The facility will be a place where individuals with substance use disorders will be able to improve their life skills, receive guidance for job readiness. The facility will provide individuals with recovery from substance use disorders, access to fitness equipment, a basketball court, to support a holistic approach that is optimal and needed in long-term recovery. The facility will provide individuals in recovery with life skills training and a computer center. The facility will provide additional training such as life and social skills, nutrition, budgeting, shopping, how to do laundry, and so on. All of the letters of endorsement that had been attached to the applications named the facility as a recovery center. And also a handout titled Armstrong, Indiana Drug and Alcohol Commission, Inc., meeting held on November 29th, 2018, information regarding the purchase of the Woodward Avenue Church of God, handed out at the public meeting by Cammie Anderson, the Executive Director of the Armstrong, Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission, with questions and answers that were handled by Cammie Anderson, lists all of these same uses that are found in the applications. After examining all the evidence that has been presented to us, it has become quite clear, if not extremely obvious to us and the members of the board, that the principal intended use of the planned facility by the Armstrong, Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission to be located at 629 Woodward Avenue is not for use as a social hall, community center, and offices, but the principal intended use is that of a recovery center to be utilized by individuals with substance use disorders. This is not a principal permitted use in either zoning district, R2 or B3. It is also the opinion of the board that the use may have a negative effect on the general health, safety, and welfare and convenience of the residents of the neighborhood and surrounding area, and that the taxable value of the homes and properties of the neighborhood and surrounding areas would or could also be adversely affected. Therefore, I would like to make a motion that the application of the Armstrong, Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission be denied as the intended use as a recovery center does not meet the definition of a social hall or a community club, so that the intended use does not meet the requirement of a principal permitted use in the B3 zone or a special use under the R2 zone, nor has the applicant met its burden to be granted a variance.
All in favor?
All in favor?
All in favor? Aye.
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 It appears to be unanimous.
The board has voted to deny the request. Pursuant to the requirements of the municipality's planning code, a complete written finding of fact, along as a written decision, will be provided to the board to be disseminated within 45 days of today's hearing. Mr. Chairman, if there being no further business before the board, you can call for the zoning hearing board hearing to be adjourned.
I call for this meeting of the zoning hearing board to be adjourned.
Seconded. So might it be.
WTYM, Kittanning, Fort City, on the radio at AM 1380 and FM 103.7, and online at WTYMradio.com. Radio, computer, or smartphone. Stay connected to radio for your neighborhood.